Hello my friends, welcome to my channel MJS Knowledge Hub. So, my CSEET friends, how are you are doing? I hope you're preparing well and this new syllabus might be a bit burden for you people, but believe me, if you follow the ICS study material and do your preparation and study strictly for minimum 8 hours of day, but dividing syllabus into respective parts, you can easily crack it. So there's nothing much to worry about, just you need to focus and be prepared always. So today in this video I'm going to tell you about what is meant by Viva. I mean Viva Voce is what we know. It is in, if you remember the prospectus video which I have done quite a bit in bits of time. I have covered the prospectus of CSEET where we have the current affairs paper and it has 30 marks for voice communication skills, right? Communication presentation skills, if you remember. So in that there is one concept by the name Viva Voce. It's called as Viva Voce. So what is that actually is all about? So I am going to discuss with you people how to approach that part and what can you do so that you can improve and score the most marks in out of those 30 marks thing. Okay, so let's get started. So friends, as you can see, the prospectus is the last part which shows the part B for paper number 4. Part B is for presentation and communication skills Viva Voce. It is 30 marks. So it has totally 3 segments. It has listening skills, written communication skills and oral communication skills. So today we are going to see about this listening skills. Okay. So listening skills. See friends, we all know that there is a difference between the word listen and hear, right? So in listening and hearing there is a quite bit of difference. Listening means you're paying attention to what is being said, how is being said, how is the construction of sentence, what may be the situation, and then accordingly you'll interpret it. But hearing is something which you just the sound passes through your ears. For example, we do hearing every day. Like any sound in the distance, we listen, like a glass falling on the floor or a child crying. We just don't pay much attention to it. But listening is something like when you're listening to a lecture or watching a movie, you will listen to a dialogue, right? And this will help you to interpret the situation or to align your response or design your response, and accordingly you provide your answer. For example, if you are talking to a friend, you just met a friend in the you can say the bakery. Okay, of course there's lockdown, we can't go outside. So but for example, if you called up your friend and you asked that person, hey, how are you? The opposite one, the person is very happy and they were saying, I am very good, I am very fine, this today is a wonderful day, I am enjoying. So what you understand, that you understand that person is enjoying there and they are doing the time well, they're fine. On the other side, if same person tells you, yeah, I'm fine, it's going on well, it's okay. So what you understand, the word says they're okay, but are they really okay? No, you're listening to it, you're able to interpret the situation and then accordingly frame your response. But in the part of hearing, we just hear and go. We don't pay much attention. That's why the institute is keeping this Viva Voce for the listening skills, to see how much you are able to listen and grasp the things here, right? Great. Now you understood the difference between listening and hearing, and also understood the purpose, which may be the following, the reason why the institute has kept this listening skills for you people. So, what are the contents as per the prospectus for listening skills? First thing, question based audio clips, because students, the examination is completely computer based examination and you will be getting the audio clips within the system. You'll be given the headphone and all the tools required. You need to click the thing and get the listening done. And then there will be different kind of audio clips. Can be a monologue means only one side the dialogue is being heard, like speeches of great people including Modi ji also, or speeches regarding any minister, or said by any great personalities like Jawaharlal Nehru or Martin Luther King Jr. So we don't know, it can be anything they think it's important, or even it can be ICS president speech also. So it can be that. So monologue means only one side, this only one person is speaking, other only listens it. So, and the what's meant by dialogue, so the name itself is two, so two people will be speaking into it and you need to listen to the conversation and accordingly answer the questions. Okay, then we will cover the grammar test, and also it has vocabulary. So I guess this entire listening skills will be for 10 marks because the three parts of listening skills, written communication skills and oral communication skills are in the part B for 30 marks. So this may be for 10 marks. So 10 marks will be covering you this audio based script, either monologue or dialogue or both, or grammar test and vocabulary. So today we'll now in the next part of the video let us see how we can deal with these things, and I found few tips for you people which I too implemented this time, and as far as I remember this type of listening skills they generally you'll be enhanced when you once go to the one day orientation program also, but before that they're trying to test your skills level so that to give your entrance into the course. So let us see what are the tips available for people so you can implement them, and now because the exam is also postponed to May 28, you can have some sufficient time to sharpen up your skills, right? So let us see that. So, how to improve the listening skills, right? So, this is one of the basic questions which you people may be facing regarding this Viva Voce thing for listening skills. It is not difficult, friends. The thing you need is to have a lot of practice and lot of awareness. Awareness means you must be ready when you are listening. You must be facing and understanding the speaker. Your focus must be on that person and his dialogue or words is coming out. So, how to improve that? One of the few basic things which you can do at your home is to try to listen. I'm emphasizing the word listen. Try to listen to your parents, what they're trying to tell you. Try to listen when your sisters or your siblings are speaking to you. And try to listen the speech given by Modi ji on the radio or also on the TV or Monkey Bath. So everywhere you need to on your eardrums. You need to on your ears to listen and understand what the intention is all about. There are many news and articles regarding the coronavirus thing, right? There are many things out there. So you need to listen, and you can even try on the over the YouTube the All India Radio. It is the English news. So it will be we have morning news, afternoon and evening and night, and even the midday special news are also available. So you can just tune into that and then try to listen. It will be around 15 minutes. So if you spend daily morning and evening 15 minutes to try to listen, you'll be getting two benefits. One thing, you'll understand the content. Second, you will able to listen and increase your listening skills and try to interpret how the people are speaking over there. Third, you will be able to update yourself regarding the current affairs, which is also an important part for your examination. So three benefits in one shot, isn't it? And apart from this, you can try this thing. I'll show you one thing for you. You can try and go to this British Council. It is the leading institute for this English thing. So British Council, I'll be sharing this link in the description box. So they have the part in the skills called listening skills, and you'll be having the levels to practice the listening part from beginner level, pre-intermediate, intermediate, upper and advanced. So you can click on that and listen to any kind of topic that you want to listen, and then you can prepare accordingly. They have questions also. So we'll just try one now. See, a request from your boss is one of choosing lesson from the basic beginner level. Okay, let's see that. Okay, let's see how does it go.
This recording is from the British Council.
Listen to it.
Hi, Mario. Can you help me prepare some things for the next month?
Okay, sure. What can I help you with?
I need to visit the customer in Germany. It's important.
What can I do to help?
Can you send an email to the customer? Ask them when I can visit them next week. Please do this fast. It's a priority and very urgent.
Right, I'll do it today.
Thanks. This next task is also important. Can you invite everyone to the next team meeting?
Yes, I will.
But first, you need to book a meeting room. After that, please send everyone an email about it.
Yes, of course.
And finally, can you write a short report about our new project? I have to give a presentation to our managers next month. Please do it when you have time, sometime in the next 2 or 3 weeks. It's not too urgent.
Sure, no problem. I can do it this week.
There is no hurry. Take your time.
This recording is from the British Council.
So, if you observe this thing. Here you can understand the modification in the voice when the boss was saying to his junior, to her junior, that's a priority and it's urgent. There was some stressing in that. And then when the work was casual, that he can take 2 or 3 weeks to complete it, it was normal. So this is what we are listening, and we can see that work is priority, one work is a bit less prioritized, and other last one is a common work. So this is how we try to understand by listening to it. So friends, I share this link below to people. Try to do at least 2 exercises per day, and so that you can improve your listening skills. They have even the task here. So let us try one. It's not bad thing, right? So task 1. First thing, send an email. Okay, send an email. The boss was saying send the email to the customer. Okay, then visit. Uh, okay, we have visit. She was asking to visit. She has to visit whom? The customer in Germany, right? Click the answers and click this thing. Yeah. Okay. Then she was asking to reserve what? A meeting room, right? Meeting room. And she was asking to invite people for what? People to the meeting. Great. And don't get confused because there was even presentation. People can be invited to presentation, but she was saying that the presentation is required for the customer. So you need to remember the important words. And sometimes friends, because of the first exam, we are not aware how the pattern would be. Only we know it's MCQ and computer based, but we don't know the exact pattern. I mean, we know even the marks, but we don't know how the questions will be. We know the 2 mark questions, 1 mark question, we know MCQ. But in this listening skills for this dialogue thing, we don't know if they'll give you a chance to listen it again. They may not be. So you need to be very accurate and present while you're listening the dialogue there. Okay. Then she asked him to write. What did she ask to write? A report. Okay. And give a presentation. Okay, let us see. I'll complete it off. Wow, good. Total score 6 out of 6. So this is how you can practice, my friends, and then you can give the examination, right? So now we have completed these two. So let us see how we can deal with the grammar and vocabulary. So friends, I hope you are finding this video interesting, and kindly check out the British Council link which I have given you below so that you can effectively practice and make yourself a better time for better utilization, because now the exams are from May 28. Approximately the exam is on May 28, so you can have some time for improving it, right? Okay, so the balance 2 parts of the listening skills of the Viva is of grammar and vocabulary. So let us see what is grammar. Okay, because this is a term which you commonly hear. Grammar is very important and those things, right? So let us look into that. Yeah. So so friends, we have just seen that grammar is the whole system and structure of a language, right? And it shows the structural rules which influence the composition of the clause phrases in any given language. It is a systematic study and description of a language to be used for our communication purpose, right? So what does a grammar consist of? Grammar consists of various terms. Like we already hear many people saying that you must have a command of grammar, you must learn, you must be good in grammar. If you have a grip in grammar, you can study well. So these things. So what does grammar contain? Because it's a body of the language. It's the soul of the language. It will have words, sentences, tenses, parts of speech, auxiliaries, phrases, prefix and suffix, subject word agreement, voices, etc. So these are the few components of the grammar. Then how can we improve the grammar? See, grammar can't be just improved in a day, or just can't be reading a small book and say we know the grammar. Grammar comes with a continuous practice. Practice by listening to the online things, by listening to English speaking, by writing English stuff, by talking in English. Right. So how you can improve? You can try the online class and courses. Like I have shared the link in the description box for the British Council. So it has a lot of practice exercise for you to listen and try the grammar improvement. Then understanding the rules and sentence structures. So once you understand the rule of a particular tense or a particular voice, why this is coming first and next, what are the exceptions to it, and then you keep on practicing those rules, and then you can have a strong foundation for the grammar. Like improving your command over the tenses, improving understanding over the parts of speech, understanding what comes first and next. So those things. Then following good grammar book. Like you can follow the Wren and Martin book or the Cambridge grammar book. These books are few good books which will have a good basics for you from beginner to the advanced level of grammar learning. Then you can talk in English in your home. Like, see, now we are in the listening part. Even when you try to listening, when we try to talk, it will be helping us to synchronize our learning part. So if we can talk in English in our home, with our boss, with our friends, with our even sometimes with ourselves also. Even at home, people may say, क्या कर रहे हो तुम इंग्लिश में बात कर रहे हो, or ఎందుకు ఇంగ్లీష్లో మాట్లాడుతున్నావు. So they can ask you people or make a fun of you, but that doesn't matter when you want to qualify, you want to achieve something. So you can talk in English, and then you can improve your vocabulary by listening to English newspapers or English news. And grammar can be improved by listening to these English news, because you'll be able to understand the sentence structure. You will be able to understand the parts of speech. The best source, what I say, is to have the 15 minutes radio news of All India Radio. And you may ask, nowadays who is using the radio? And that too we use FM. It's okay, you have YouTube. YouTube All India Radio channel, go to it. They'll be having morning 8, I think 8 o'clock to 8:15 is English news. Again in the afternoon 12:30 12:45. The timing may vary, friends, because of the uncertain COVID situations these days, but approximately the same time. And news at 9 in the evening. And any other a good channel which you can find giving you the good news, you can listen to that. Or you can even try to listen to various speaking authors over the YouTube. So this will help you in understanding and improving your grammar and improving your vocabulary. Oh yes, the next topic, what is vocabulary, we'll see. And then if we focus on improving the vocabulary, we will even taking care of improving the grammar. So let us see what is vocabulary and how to improve it. Vocabulary is the body of words. So grammar is the structure of words. Vocabulary is the body of words used in a particular language. Means any language will have different set of words, right? So those words will represent in that particular language. So those body of words is called vocabulary. Okay. So if we have some further meaning, it means vocabulary are the words which are required for us to understand the language, and so we will communicate effectively. Unless until we understand the particular words in the particular language, we can't interpret those sentences. When we can't interpret, we can't communicate back. Therefore, vocabulary means those words which we must to understand to communicate effectively. And it plays a very fundamental role in the reading process, because if you have a good command, a good grip of the vocabulary, then only you can effectively put your point. For example, you can say this dish is very tasty, or you can say this dish is just awesome. This style of cooking is wonderful. So in general, you want to say that what you're having is just very good. But instead of using very good, you'll be using different words. So unless until you have a command over the vocabulary, you can't do these things. So vocabulary plays a fundamental role in reading process and understanding the language, so that you will communicate effectively. Fine. Then how to improve vocabulary? You can do these things. There are many ways to do, but I suggest these things. First thing, try to find out at least 10 new words. From where can we find? Then go to the newspaper. It will help you in improving your grammar and also finding new words. Take the editorial column, read what the editor is saying. Find new words which you don't know. Grab a good dictionary, Oxford Dictionary or Cambridge Dictionary, or any Cambridge Thesaurus or Webster Dictionary. You'll be having many various words. They'll be giving words in different forms. You'll be finding the synonyms and antonyms for that word. Try to remember them. Try to use them. Once you get the list of 10 words for the day, try to use them occasionally in your communication. Read the paper every day. Solve the word puzzles. Write regularly the paragraph. Writing will help you in both ways. One thing, help your grammar and vocabulary. You can use the learned words in. You can apply the learned new words in the writing the particular paragraph, and you can also improve your writing skills, because writing skills is also one of the Viva in the CSEET, right? So it will help you in that also. And then you can go and ask for feedback if you have any good faculty nearby, or any good elder person, or your brother or siblings, elder one, who can help you in getting the correction done. So these will help you in improving your vocabulary. Once vocabulary is taken care of, it will be taking care of the grammar, because both are needed to form a good comprehension, form a good understanding of the language. So this is all, my friends, for the listening skills of Viva. I hope you find very useful these listening skills and tips, and do check the British Council link there. You'll be finding very good practice audios and revision things stuff in that. And stay tuned to my channel MJS Knowledge Hub, because the next videos will be regarding the last two type of Viva, that is written writing skills, and that is written communication skills and oral communication skills. I'm sorry, it is writing skills and oral communication skills. So I'll be sharing you my insights into that to see how you can prepare well for those two parts. So keep watching. Until then, take care.